Welcome to our journey through the incredible history of life on Earth. Over the next 10 minutes, we'll traverse billions of years, from the dawn of life to the extraordinary diversity we see today, from the simplest single-cell organisms to the vast array of species that now inhabit every corner of our planet. Join us as we explore this epic tale of evolution, a story that continues to unfold. Our story begins more than 3.5 billion years ago, deep within the primordial oceans of early Earth. Picture a world vastly different from today: intense volcanic activity, violent storms, and an atmosphere thick with gases like methane and ammonia. In these harsh conditions, life found a way. The first single-cell organisms, known as prokaryotes, emerged in the nutrient-rich soup of these ancient seas. These simple life forms were the pioneers of life, performing essential functions like photosynthesis and respiration. But how did life begin in such a hostile environment? One of the most compelling theories suggests that life originated near hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor. These vents spewed mineral-rich water, providing the perfect conditions for life to arise. Here, simple molecules gradually combined to form more complex structures, eventually leading to the formation of the first living cells. These prokaryotes would eventually give rise to all the life forms that have ever existed on Earth. Fast forward to around 2 billion years ago, and we see a significant leap in the complexity of life. Eukaryotes emerged cells that, unlike their prokaryotic ancestors, had a nucleus and other specialized structures called organelles. These advancements allowed eukaryotic cells to perform more complex functions and paved the way for the evolution of more intricate life forms. The origin of eukaryotic cells is still a subject of intense study, with one leading theory being endosymbiosis. Imagine one simple cell engulfing another, not as prey, but forming a symbiotic relationship instead. Over time, this partnership became so integral that the engulfed cell evolved into a permanent organelle, like the mitochondria, which are crucial for energy production in modern eukaryotic cells. This leap in cellular complexity was a game changer, setting the stage for the next major evolutionary milestone: multicellularity. Approximately 1.5 billion years ago, another revolutionary step took place: the transition from single-celled organisms to multicellular life. Some eukaryotic cells began to form colonies, where they worked together and began to specialize in different functions. This cooperation led to the first multicellular organisms, such as simple algae and seaweed, which displayed the beginnings of cooperation and specialization among cells. The leap to multicellularity opened up a world of possibilities. For the first time, organisms could grow larger, adapt to new environments, and develop tissues and organs. This was the foundation for the development of more complex life forms, setting the stage for an explosion of diversity that would transform the planet. The next chapter in our journey brings us to the Cambrian explosion, approximately 541 million years ago. This period marked an unprecedented burst of life, where most major animal phyla appeared in the fossil record within a relatively short span of time. Life in the oceans diversified rapidly, giving rise to a wide variety of creatures, including the first arthropods, mollusks, and early vertebrates. The Cambrian explosion is often referred to as biology's Big Bang, a time of extraordinary evolutionary experimentation. But what triggered this sudden diversification? Some scientists believe that rising oxygen levels in the oceans provided the energy needed for complex life to thrive, while others suggest that the evolution of predation drove organisms to develop new forms and defenses. Whatever the cause, this period laid the groundwork for the complex ecosystems that would follow. Around 500 million years ago, life took its next monumental step, colonizing the land. The first pioneers were plants and fungi, which began to spread over barren landscapes. These early land plants, like mosses and ferns, played a crucial role in transforming the environment, stabilizing the soil, and creating new habitats for animals to follow. But the move to land presented new challenges. Plants had to evolve ways to prevent water loss and reproduce in a dry environment. Fungi, which formed symbiotic relationships with plant roots, helped by breaking down rocks and releasing nutrients into the soil. This partnership between plants and fungi created the foundation for life on land, paving the way for the arrival of animals. As plants and fungi established themselves on land, the oceans continued to be a cradle of life. Around 400 million years ago, vertebrates emerged, marking a new chapter in the evolution of life. The Devonian period, often called the Age of Fish, saw the rise of diverse fish species, from armored placoderms to the ancestors of modern sharks and bony fish. Some of these fish began to venture into shallow waters, where they developed primitive limbs and lungs. Over time, these adaptations allowed them to explore land, giving rise to the first amphibians. This transition from water to land by vertebrates was a monumental event in the history of life, leading to the conquest of land by more complex animals. As amphibians thrived on land, evolution continued to push the boundaries of life. The Mesozoic era, starting around 252 million years ago, was dominated by reptiles. This era is famously known for the reign of dinosaurs, which evolved into a myriad of shapes and sizes. From the massive Argentinosaurus to the agile Velociraptor, dinosaurs ruled the Earth for over 160 million years, adapting to every environment, from deserts to lush forests. Dinosaurs were incredibly successful, thanks in part to their adaptability. They filled ecological niches as top predators, herbivores, and even small, fast-moving hunters. Their dominance is a testament to the power of natural selection, shaping creatures perfectly suited to their environments. But as dominant as they were, their reign would come to an abrupt end, paving the way for a new group of animals to rise. Following the extinction of the dinosaurs 66 million years ago, the world was left open for new forms of life to emerge. Mammals, which had lived in the shadows of dinosaurs, began to diversify rapidly. These small, nocturnal creatures evolved into a wide variety of forms, eventually leading to the rise of primates, including our ancestors. At the same time, some dinosaurs evolved into birds, taking to the skies and continuing their legacy in a new form. The extinction of the dinosaurs was a turning point in the history of life. It allowed mammals to explore new niches, evolving into everything from tiny shrews to massive herbivores like the woolly mammoth. Meanwhile, the evolution of birds from theropod dinosaurs is a fascinating example of how life can adapt and find new ways to thrive. Birds became the rulers of the skies, displaying an incredible range of forms and behaviors. Over millions of years, evolution continued to shape life on Earth, leading to the incredible diversity of species we see today. Mammals evolved into a wide array of forms, from the majestic whales that roam the oceans to the swift cheetahs that sprint across the savannas. Birds diversified into countless species, from the tiny, agile hummingbirds to the powerful, soaring eagles. Among these evolutionary journeys is the story of humans. Our lineage diverged from common ape ancestors around 7 million years ago. Early hominins, such as Sahelanthropus and Australopithecus, walked the Earth, gradually leading to the rise of the genus Homo. These early humans were not the strongest or fastest creatures, but their intelligence, adaptability, and social structures set them apart. Homo habilis, known for using simple tools, marked a significant step in our evolution around 2.5 million years ago. Homo erectus, with more advanced tools and control of fire, spread from Africa to other continents, adapting to new environments and challenges. Finally, around 300,000 years ago, Homo sapiens appeared, with superior cognitive abilities and creativity. Our ancestors developed complex tools, art, and social structures, shaping the world as we know it today. The journey of human evolution is a story of survival, ingenuity, and the relentless pursuit of progress. It's a testament to the adaptability of life and the power of intelligence in shaping the course of history. Today, the tapestry of life on Earth is a testament to billions of years of evolution. From the simplest single-cell organisms to the incredible diversity of modern species, including humans, the journey of life is a story of adaptation, survival, and endless creativity. As we look to the future, we are reminded that the story of life is ongoing, with new chapters yet to be written. Evolution is a continuous process, and just as life has adapted and changed over billions of years, it will continue to do so in ways we can only imagine. Thank you for joining us on this remarkable voyage through time. The history of life on Earth is a story that belongs to all of us, a story that we are still a part of today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting content.